A recent study by Google showed that the average consumer now requires 27 touch points online before making a buying decision when it comes to purchasing a product or a service. For you and your fitness business, what this means is that creating high quality, multiple touch points is more important than ever. And for most of us who are one-man bands and working for ourselves, this is going to come in the form of high quality content produced on a consistent basis. But doing that and finding the time to do that can be extremely difficult, especially when you need to post on a daily basis across multiple platforms. However, you can make things much easier for yourself just by implementing a very simple strategy. Hi, I'm Matt Robinson, one of the co-hosts of the Profit Podcast, and in today's video, I'm going to talk you through our exact content system that we use within the Profit Podcast to produce high quality content that gets posted every day across multiple platforms. I am going to show you our system so that you can steal it and use it for yourself. In producing the Profit Podcast, we decided that we wanted to reach more trainers and more fitness professionals across different platforms, which meant we needed to up our game in terms of content creation. We quickly found that producing high quality content on a daily basis is not only really difficult, it's very time consuming. So we set about creating a system to make this much easier so that we can really stick to our word and produce content that's worth consuming on a daily basis. That system relies on one simple thing, and that simple thing is the video that you are watching right now. On a weekly basis, we produce a short form video just like the one you're watching now that's based on the topic we are going to cover within the Profit Podcast. Now for you, as the viewer watching this video, you might not run a podcast, but as a fitness business owner, you could film one short form video each and every week and upload it to a YouTube channel like this one and cover specific topics around your ideal clients and your target audience. But Matt, how do I turn that into several pieces of content across lots of different platforms? That's a great question. So let me show you how we do it. Each week when we film our video like the one you're watching now, we upload the main piece of content straight up to YouTube and give it all its relevant tags and descriptions and things like that. And then we split that video down two separate pathways. In one pathway, we get that video transcribed so that we've now got some written content. That written content can be used to produce articles, blog posts, Medium posts, LinkedIn posts, anywhere that you can produce written content. It can even be used to take snippets and quotations from to be used on Twitter or captions on Instagram or Facebook posts or little updates on various other social media platforms. So that all gets done automatically via a transcription software. On the other side of things, we use the video and the audio to produce content that's more visual across social media, where we will add imagery, we will take quotes, we will maybe snippet parts of the video to post it in even shorter forms online and across multiple platforms. What this allows us to do is film one high quality piece of content once per week and then split that down into its component parts to use across several platforms. Now, doing that still takes some time, but what it does is it really lasers in your focus on what it is that you're talking about and how that's going to pan out across the week. It gives you more time to cover a topic, even though you're only covering it initially in a very short space of time. By systemizing this, what you can also do is outsource it, which is what we do here at the Profit Podcast. We create the video, we create the main piece of content so that everything that comes off the back of this is done so in our voice and with our imagery. But we send this video off for someone to split down the audio, split down the text and get it transcribed, to create the posts that you see on Instagram and Facebook and other places, to upload onto LinkedIn articles, and to be used wherever we seem fit for the audience that we're targeting. So by having a system, you can actually remove yourself from the content creation process if you wish to do so and save yourselves a ton of time and a ton of energy. Now, for the purposes of this video, I wanted to keep this topic relatively short, but if you head over to the Profit Podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify and search for the episode, Steal Our Content Creation System, you will hear me talking about this topic for about 40 minutes in one of our episodes, where I really break down the exact structure of how we do this and how you can steal that system and implement it for yourself. Alternatively, if you want to reach out with any questions or any comments about this, then feel free to leave those down below, or head over to Instagram and find me at Matt Robinson PT or my co-host at Coach Campy, and simply ask us a question about how we do this, and we can let you know how we implement this system for ourselves.